Hi, I'm Ernie Medina with TRB, and today I'm joined with TRB instructor Brendan Arbelon. And we're going to talk a little bit about the holster draw with the red dot consideration. So a lot of folks now are using red dots in conjunction with their everyday carry, and we just want to talk a little bit about that holster draw just from a conceptual standpoint of how you can effectively and efficiently employ that firearm quickly. Now, what you want to do when you're actually drawing the firearm, you want to maintain focus on that target for positive identification or decision making on whether or not you need to continue to employ that firearm or stop dead in your tracks and maybe challenge that target or that opponent. So decision making. When you are focusing on that target, all you're doing is you're going through your normal draw process and superimposing the window of that red dot, which contains the reticle, onto the target. You never actually focus on the dot itself, but you maintain your visual acuity and clarity on the target. So to demonstrate that, Brendan is going to go ahead and demonstrate the holster draw, and I'll talk you through it. So he's focusing in on the target. He decides that a threat needs the shot to be taken. He draws, and as he's doing so slowly, nothing changes about his draw process. Everything about his 5-point presentation is occurring. He's pressing out, but as you can see, his head is still. He's bringing the firearm up to his eyes, and his eyes, which you cannot see, are maintaining focus on the target all the while. Now, the beauty about the red dot is that he doesn't lose any bandwidth as far as his vision. He doesn't get tunneled in and lose peripheral vision as much with the red dot, okay? Now, if he were focusing in on irons, he'd be focusing on that front dot most likely, and he would then lose focal clarity on the target itself, and it would inhibit his ability to decide whether or not he wants to shoot. The other factor with the red dot is that he doesn't have to actually line up two variables. If you don't mind drawing again, please. Okay, so with the red dot, he needs to, with the iron sights, he needs to actually line up the front sight and the rear sight perfectly in order to break a good shot. So that's lining up two things and superimposing it on the third thing, which is the target. With the red dot, all he needs to do is superimpose that red dot on the target. If the red dot is on the target and he breaks a shot there, it will hit that spot. So there's a couple of considerations with regards to how to draw with your red dot. Again, you're focusing in on the target and superimposing that red dot as you do.
Are you concerned about civil unrest? I mean, who isn't these days? Protecting your home and family? Your family is very important to you. Protect them with everything you've got and make sure you never feel like a victim. Learn how to be confident using a firearm and prepared if a dangerous situation arises. TRB training has courses specifically designed to teach you how to de-escalate dangerous and tense encounters. You can stay paralyzed in fear of the worst, or you can learn how to respond to dangerous scenarios with confidence. Sign up now for the Handgun Workshop.